Hey, I want you guys to see this sunrise coming over the hills, but the camera didn't start in time. It's beautiful though. I mean, I think my favorite sunrise and sunset is watching it coming from Myrtle Beach, right at the water. That's my favorite sunrise and sunset. But this is also very beautiful. It's such a nice day out today. The air is nice and crisp. The sun is beautiful. The sky is beautiful. Just wanted to share this with you guys. Well, I keep getting the nice bathrooms, shower rooms to use the bathroom in. I wish the one I took a shower in last night looked like this. And then I could have got some burpees and some yoga in. But the one I had last night was probably half the size of this. It's a roll of the dice. We'll see what happens by tonight.
Other way. Like that one.
Ah.
And then you hook that up to the back of this.
All right. Getting it done. Gotta tighten it.
Yeah, and then you tighten all of these bolts.
Go. Well, I had a bit of a rough night last night. I drove almost 11 hours, about 550 miles, something like that. And then I had to wait for them to unload me before I could actually shut down for the end of the day. So, I'm a little tired, but I'm about to get me a coffee so I can stay nice and perky. And I'm making my way back to the East Coast. Gonna make my way back to the East Coast and see what happens from there. So, about to get me some Starbucks. Okay, so this is what the cars were supposed to look like. And just to shout out the creators on YouTube. Oops, sorry. These are Art for Kids Hub. Again, that's Art for Kids Hub. And I guess whenever I'm doing this, we'll shout out people more. But
this is how mine's turned out. You know, tried to get as much detail as I could to what they were doing, but I just wanted my own colors. And this is how Autumn's turned out. She got a nice Christmas tree in the back, a nice pink and green heart on the right. Her car looks very feminine, but I think her car looks like a villain. I think her car looks like a villain's car. This looks like a female villain's car. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes.
That's not the eyes. This is the teeth. This is the teeth.
It still looks like a villain's car.
This is mine. Look from this angle. Look from this angle.
This is mine, and this is Autumn's villain car.
No, get the smile. Look from the smile. Look from the smile.
I'm looking, and all I see is a villain. Later, guys. Well, guys, I'm at the MVA. I was coming to do the hazmat process. I had some people tell me to come get fingerprinted first before I do the 80-question online test, because the fingerprints take a while to come through. But I found out today, coming to the MVA, that since I already had my TWIC card, I didn't have to do the fingerprinting process. All I had to do was make sure that I took the 80-question test. So I didn't do the 80-question test. I tried to hurry up and do the 80-question test while I was here, which I did it and I passed. But the school that I did the test with takes 2 days to actually send the information through to the company that the MVA works with to push all your paperwork through. So this is the company, guys. I'll show it to you. For you guys that's trying to get your hazmat, if you got your TWIC, you don't need to get fingerprinted. But if you don't have your TWIC, you have to come and do the fingerprint process. And when you don't have your TIC, the fingerprint process takes like 1 or 2 months. But if you got your TWIC, you don't have to wait that 1 or 2 months with the fingerprinting process, but you do have to see where it says right here, FMCSA training. You got to get the FMCSA training. And if you're going with, like if you're in the MVA, they want you to go to this link here, tpr.fmcsa.gov. tpr.fmcsa.gov. Now, when you go to that website, they're going to give you a listing of all the schools that allow you to take that 80-question test. And you just choose whatever one and do the test and get it all pushed through. I was trying to reach the school so I can try to make sure that they can push it through the same day, but I couldn't get any of them over the phone. So I would say try to see if you can reach the school before you pay for the test to see if they can push it through the same day. But since they can, I'm gonna have to just wait till the next time I come home to finalize my hazmat stuff, which will probably be in 2 or 3 weeks or so. So, yeah. Gains are being made. Later. So, I didn't feel like eating the same old stew. As I've said before, I'm a single man now. So, I'm coming to St. Mary's. I ordered myself a tray of jerk chicken and rice. I can make my own cabbage and carrots. I ordered myself a tray of jerk chicken and rice. I'm gonna take that on the road with me this week. Let me let y'all check this out right quick. So this is my jerk chicken from St. Mary's. He about to give me some extra jerk sauce. I can leave some of that home with my kids for real. I'm gonna take a bite. Yeah, so he gonna give me some jerk sauce. And this the rice. This gonna hold me over for 2 weeks. Longer than that, really. That's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be straight. It's gonna be just fine on the road. Well, Sugarville is a pretty swanky little spot. One of those places you go to when you already got a party with you and you guys want to have a nice drink and eat some finger food and talk. I'm looking for a karaoke bar. It's one supposed to be down the street, but I think it's just another cocktail bar like Sugarville. We'll see. Well, this spot, Revival, is supposed to have a karaoke cocktail spot called B-Side up in here. What is going on? Huh? Maybe I'm on the wrong side or something? That tower looks beautiful at night. I never paid to go to the top. Dashery Cafe. Maybe I'm supposed to go in this way. What? Well, not sure what's happening here, but it looks like we won't be going to the B-Side karaoke tonight. We're off to somewhere else. Well, I couldn't find a good karaoke bar tonight. I really didn't plan on being out. I don't really drink like that anymore, and I'm not looking for female attention, so it's kind of hard to find entertainment when that's the only kind of places out. But I'm going to go into this Mobtown ballroom and check out some live music and just catch a vibe in a new environment. Let's see what's going on. All right.
How you doing?
Doing well. All right, all right. Hey, look at that. Yeah, there we go. So Mobtown ballroom is pretty cool. Again, like I said, Monday through Fridays, they have introduction classes to swing dancing. I missed the live band and I missed the introduction class tonight, so I'm just gonna come back on another day when I can really take in the experience here, and I'll leave it there. Mobtown Ballroom, come check them out, guys. All right, sir. Oh, let's go in here. Thank you. So we at the Royal Blue. I actually brought my daughter here for some burgers and fries one day. Nice little spot. Well, Baltimore, there is not enough karaoke bars. I wanted to sing something. I'll go sing in the house with my daughter. I wanted to sing. It was a good night tonight, though. You know, it's funny, when you get older, you look and you see all these young people just having fun. And, you know, you want to know what's really weird? I can honestly say back then, it was moments where I wasn't having fun, but I was out there. And I'm looking at these young people out in these places, and you can look in their eyes and tell that they're not having fun. They're just out because they're hoping to have some kind of fun. And it really shows me now, like, the importance of being intentional on why you're going out. Like, I think the best place I found tonight was that Mobtown place, because they have those introduction swing dance classes, and that sounds fun. That is the fun. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need people to have fun. I need things that interest me. That's the fun part. And, you know, regular party spots, dancing, grooving, you know, catching a vibe, that stuff is fun too. But, you know, you get to a certain age where, you know, you don't really care for that kind of stuff, you know. If you're already with somebody and, you know, y'all going there to catch a vibe together, yeah. But I'm at that age where I ain't really worried about catching a vibe from nobody, you know. But it was cool catching a vibe with myself, you know, just enjoying the environment. But and I met some good people tonight. I met some real nice people tonight. But I can't wait to go try those Mobtown swing dances. That's all I'm thinking about. Hey, be intentional when you're going out there, young people. Go out to have fun, to actually do things, you know, to learn something new. That's fun. Learning something new is fun. Even if it's learning how to do a structural dance, you know, that's fun. But just hanging out, drinking, and hoping you meet somebody, that ain't it. Later. Out taking a morning walk. I haven't been able to do that much. I was sick. As soon as I got home this break, I was sick. I had to rest many nights. But I'm sitting here, I'm thinking about Jesse Jackson. And, you know, I've been noticing a lot of people saying good stuff about him. Some people saying some bad stuff about him and his legacy, and you know, I don't see nothing wrong with looking at both sides of a man. But either way, he was legendary. He played his role, and he played his role well, and he sacrificed what he needed to sacrifice for his testimonial journey. And at the end of the day, when it comes to leaders, that's all you can really expect is the lessons that you learn from their testimonial journeys, what trials they passed and failed. That's where the gems are. But what I wanted to highlight about the amazing Jesse Jackson is, especially with him being a foundational Black American, man, he died on one of the most holiest days a foundational Black American could die on. You know, nationalism makes us forget about tribalism and families. And at the end of the day, nations are built from families. And I think sometimes we forget that, families and tribes. But Reverend Jesse Jackson died on Black History Month, foundational Black American History Month, on the first day of Ramadan and Lent. And if you into astrology and all that, the first day of the Chinese New Year. Man, what greater day to go back to God. Hey, listen, I don't care what nobody got to say good or bad about the man. I think life gives signs that shows you how God feels about a man. And God called that man on the most holiest day that a foundational Black American could be called on. Man, I think that's something for all of us to consider when we're thinking about the Reverend Jesse Jackson. It's such a beautiful man. One could only hope to die in such a beautiful way. One can only hope. Later.
Well, I didn't know that O'Donnell Street was so lively. Haven't been over this side in a very long time. But I can see why the crime rate is going down. This whole damn place is being gentrified. They're moving all the poor people out Edgewood, Maryland, and racist Heavenly Grace, Maryland. I'm actually headed into this church on the square. There's an event going on here tonight, I believe. Oh. Please take a candle. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Okay, visual for all coexisting realities. Come and go as you like for as long as you like. Be with what comes up for you. Alrighty. I can hear the music. Just gotta figure out which way I'm going here. The music is definitely upstairs, and I just went the wrong way. Okay, let me go upstairs. Maximum capacity upstairs is 30 people. I guess we're playing in dirt today. Gonna go down and get a closer look. Hey guys, this Irish pub, they got a nice little setup, right? Like you come through here, and then you got this area right here, right? Then you come over, and We got a little side alley right here. Look at this. It's pretty cool over here. Tight. So, this part of O'Donnell Street looks like the Irish. This is the Irishman's land over here, and they've done well for themselves. They built up a nice little corner over here. It's a karaoke bar down the street. I'm gonna go check that out because I'm not really a drinker and dancer anymore. I mean, unless I was already planning on dancing with somebody. I've grown out of the age of dancing with strangers. But I'm gonna go check out this karaoke bar and see if I can I don't know what I might go for. I'm probably gonna start off with some Bob Marley just to keep it simple. I'm gonna start off with some Bob Marley. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's see how it goes. Doesn't the Utz potato chip man look so cool walking down O'Donnell Street? The Irish have made this a very beautiful part of Baltimore. It's very elegant. And that church is nicely centered in the middle of everything. It's nice. Off to sing some songs I go. Well, here we go. Waltz in. They're supposed to have karaoke in here. So let's see what hopefully they have a good song collection. Maybe I should start off with playing White Tees, Hey There Delilah, just because of, you know, I am with the Irishman. I don't know what kind of, you know, I don't know how they do their music, you know. I might start off with the plain White Tees, Hey There Delilah. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, I'm about to get on this. We're about to have some fun. Well, I had a good time. I got to sing one song. I put in about 3, maybe 4, but the DJ was she threw like a bunch of extra people in front of me. I had already waited like almost an hour just to sing one song. I didn't appreciate that. I mean, I don't know what was the reason. You know, you could just keep the songs in order. So I sung my one song just because they got a 2-drink minimum, and I had already bought me 2 drinks to sing a song. So I sung one song, and I was like, I'm not about to, I don't know how long it's going to take you to get to my other couple songs. So yeah, I called it an early night, but it's an okay place. I just I'm used to, if I got my slot in the karaoke role, don't go messing with my slot. Let me get my songs off. You know, I'm not even trying to be out here all night. That ain't what it is for me. So I'm taking my old bones home.
Later.